Alright, so it's I think 1st of April or something, and I've just done a bunch of work in the garden. Yeah, I know, mate, I'll feed you soon. Alright, so I've just taken down a bunch of plants here. Basically, a lot of the plants have come out that I didn't like as much, or a little bit repetitive. So I planted a couple of kangaroo paws here and there, and that one, and that one, and the plants that were cut down, I try to like chop them up and then cover it with a bit of mulch just to make it stay down, but how well that worked, I don't know. So as you can see there, didn't have enough mulch to keep it all down, but there's a couple of plants in there. But there's other spots where it's a bit prettier, so there's like a couple of areas of cropped greenery. That's a nice one just there. It's like pink flowers, little tiny leaves. There's one guy there. There's a pink Oceanhacea, which is like, they look like a little coronavirus when they flower, and then they change colour from some weird yellow pod to a pink pink flower with white tips. They're really quite beautiful. I've always wanted one of those. So I dug in heaps of compost into those holes, and discovered that the water wasn't draining away. It'd take like a day to drain, so it's going to be pretty difficult for some of the plants that aren't being waterlogged. But anyway, so there's one. As you can see, it's all the the salt bush I've cut away. There. There's a Aeromophila. That's it, Aeromophila. That's that one. Let's see. There's quite a pretty one there. So, what was that one? Agadanthos. There you go. So, as you can see, that this used to be everywhere that there was plants was all like overgrown. So I just moved back. So there's all like heaps of dense foliage here. It's just getting too busy, and I just want some bit more variation. So I might get some more mulch in to cover those piles up of plants, so it ends up composting down rather than just drying out and looking like crap. But I've done something interesting here. So it's kind of like a raised bed. You can't tell that much with this two-dimensional screen, but it's about 30 centimeters high. It's a bunch of foliage, as you can see around the corners, around the edges there. Bunch of foliage, and covered in like some dirt, and then an old like cotton blanket, and then the mulch. So you can see the blanket just here. Yeah, there you go. The idea being there is it'll create a bit of a you're not fuzzy. He's pretty excited by that soft ground. Actually, there's not much soft ground around here. It's probably why he's excited. Nice one, fuzzy. Yeah. It'll create like a little microclimate hopefully, and it'll break down better than elsewhere. Anyway, that's what I've been doing today and yesterday. Big fucking job.